It's been 20 years.
Here we go.
Oh god, no. Hold on. The friggin' Shutterfall. Give me a sec, guys. Butchered it. Okay, there we go. That should be good. Oh, you can just press X on that. Also, can you see okay?
Yep.
Okay. Um... You know what? Hold on, let me move the chat. Did not mean to full screen it. Okay, there we go.
You gooch.
Kind of. So I just want to explain to people what exactly is this. So actually, let me see if I can hear you. Okay. Put up the dashboard. Give me a sec. Because I mentioned it last night, but I mentioned it like at like 2 a.m. or something. So. Oh boy, and there's an ad. That's fun. The prelude, though.
I swear to God, this title screen reminds me of the title screens of Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Because, like, mostly all the games kind of have to have that vibe. Some of them do, some of them don't. But lord.
I love it.
Sorry, give me a sec, guys. My earbud's not connecting. Why is it being so picky? The joys of doing it live, though. Bot shit. Okay, that should be good. So I'll see if my sister gets picked up on the mic alright, or if I need to change the noise gate. So, this is essentially, I'm jokingly calling it part 2.5, because I did 2 sessions yesterday. This is basically the catch-up session. No mustard. No sauce.
No sauce. Raw sauce.
Good. Yeah, it seems like they're picked up okay. I'll see. It's really hard because of like the space I gotta put in between for webcam and everything. But yeah, so actually, let me see. Mic check, testing, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. I think I'll put her just a little bit higher. Give me a sec, guys. Okay, hopefully that's fine now. But yeah, so long story short, yesterday it was like a bit of an L for misunderstandings. Because I don't know what happened where my sister like spaced out when we were playing Animal Crossing. I just didn't know, because like whenever I mentioned like the remake, it didn't seem like, I don't know, it's like I didn't get like some sort of like, oh man, I can't wait to like check that out or something, or like, you know, like an offhand comment like saying that someone was like looking forward to it too. So I thought it was a thing where like I thought you weren't like too hyped. By the way, if I look to the other side, that's because my sister's there. But
I think we both spaced out.
Kind of, but it's this thing where it's like I kind of thought it was like another Kingdom Hearts 3 situation where it's like, you know, it's like I'm excited, but like, you know, it's so weird because like I usually don't play like main Final Fantasy. It's like I'm not sure if you're like super into it, because usually when you're quiet about response, I'm thinking like, okay, I guess this is one for me. You know what I mean? So I was just like, rip. Double checking if anybody's in chat yet. But yeah, it's a bit of a misunderstanding, especially with yesterday when you're doing Animal Crossing. And I even mentioned to like Zigoten, like, because Zigoten's asking, when am I going to stream the game? I told him, like, oh, at 4 p.m. if UPS doesn't screw me up today. Because I got to install the game, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. You know, like I pretty much said that during the Animal Crossing session. And my sister, I guess, didn't pick up on that at all, so she did not know that I actually got the game today. She thought that I was waiting on getting the game, I guess, like in a few days or something. So GG on that. But long story short, she was gonna look up a playthrough of the game. I guess like after she randomly would like watch me do the session today, like after chapter 3 where I left off last night. She was gonna watch like a playthrough and get caught up, and I'm like, that's not good enough for me, because like, for one, a playthrough does not do this game justice. Like, you have to play it and see it all for yourself, honestly, because of like video compression. You're not controlling the characters, it's not hitting you that this is all an engine. Like, for all you know, if you're watching a playthrough, it could look like it's all scripted, right? It's meant to look that good, but it's like when you actually realize that it's like, holy shit, this is real, I'm playing this shit. It's a completely different vibe, a completely different experience. So I figured better for her to get a taste of like how the game plays and play through the pretty much get caught up to where I'm at, and then we'll switch to my file and we'll carry on from there. So yeah, we're gonna try and do that because then I guess for the rest of the journey, as they call it, for at least part 1 of the remake, you know, we'll be doing it kind of like this, pretty much. So hopefully mic, audio, and everything else is fine. Otherwise, I'll fix it in you know, in a bit. There's probably an echo.
GG.
Probably going to be an echo. But yeah, I guess before we start though, I guess because I like to do this. Some people just like to start on like the main menu, but since this is like a super important remake, what is your deal with Final Fantasy? Like, just playing a lot of 14. Do you know anything about 7? Like, what's your context going into this?
Honestly, not much. And that's why I wouldn't say I was excited for Final Fantasy VII, like,
yeah.
So I don't blame you if it was like, if you thought I wasn't excited for it. It was more of a curiosity kind of thing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm very curious because, like, I've heard a lot about this game. I've heard it's a lot of people's favorite in the Final Fantasy franchise. I was like, well, you know, if it's a lot of people's favorites, it probably has, you know, to be for a very good reason.
Yeah.
And I think after playing Final Fantasy XIV, because I think Final Fantasy XIV was kind of like my first real experience with the Final Fantasy series.
Yeah.
Sort of. So I was like, oh, well, you know, this could be right up my alley, so I might as well, like, try it, you know?
Yeah.
And find out what is it that makes this game so special, and what is it that makes it so treasured
it's like, what's
among the gamer
what's the
community.
damn hype about, you know?
Pretty much, yeah. It's like, what's the damn hype about? I want in. But
Yeah.
as far as having, like, exposure to, like, Final Fantasy games, I think really the only ones that I've had exposure to is 14 and 15.
Yeah.
So.
Man, that's so cursed to be like, oh yeah, just like the highest numbers in this fucking series.
Pretty much. No, like, I genuinely want to experience the other Final Fantasy games. It's
Yeah.
just that, you know, it's a little hard.
And this is,
But-
I mean, pretty much. That's why, like, I was looking forward to this remake as well. I mentioned that in my first session, where it's just like, I tried playing the original game, I could not get into it as much as I would like. Because I feel like everybody has that game, or, like, several games, if need be, where it's like, you try to go back, you want to appreciate them for what they were, but it's just like, it almost feels like it's too late. And I'm not saying that the game is, like, unplayable now, but it's a little bit too rough for me to, like, immerse myself. Which is weird, because at around that same time I played Ocarina of Time on N64, and I got immersed in that more fully. And I think it's because it, like, Final Fantasy VII used like a weird mix of like pre-rendered images and just like really low poly models, but like it was kind of cool how it like merged like CG, like FMV stuff into like gameplay.
Yeah.
For its time, I was like ahead of its time, but it was hard for me to get into. I played like a good like 15, 20 hours, and I did enjoy it for the most part. But I think I fell off because I wasn't like fully in and like immersed, and like maybe something came out and I just lost interest or forgot about it. But I was waiting for this because I feel like this was finally the time where I get to experience this and fully appreciate it.
That's fair.
I did watch a playthrough like years ago of the full game, so I know like all the story elements, but it's weird. This is a remake, but it's added like some new shit already from what I've played. So it's weird. We'll see if it's for better or for worse. You know, this is probably gonna be a thing that people talk about for like a year or like till the next part comes out. Because I will stress this is not the full game, obviously. It's just Midgar. Because like it's insane how much they have to do. Yeah. I kind of wish that is like the only part I will say. I wish they made it like part 1 or something. I'm not sure. Like, what would you call it? Final Fantasy VII Remake 2, I guess, at this point, for it to make sense. Because you can't say part 2, because then it's like, where's part 1 in the original packaging, right? What is this?
True.
I guess you'd have to say Remake 2.
Final Fantasy VII Remake, Midgar.
Final Fantasy VII 2 Remake, yes.
Damn.
I mean, they've done 10-2 and like 13-2, so it wouldn't surprise me. Or maybe like Final Fantasy VII Remake Disc 2, Kappa. Bless you.
Oh, man.
I will say too, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, so I'm the only one on webcam just because my sister's not super down for it. So yeah, I might look to the side, you know. It's like, oh, who are you talking to? Nobody's here. I was like, no, I'm not crazy.
I'm a ghost.
That's why I moved the mic back around here. Because I know it's like distant right now. But yeah, we're just gonna get into it, so press that shit. Also, let me know if the left stick like has any weird issues.
Okay.
The controller works, but it's like I might need to like clean like the analog stick on the left if you see any like stuttering when you move, or like specifically like you remember when we were doing Yakuza, right? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If that happens, let me know.
Oh shoot! Sorry, I forgot. I'm not playing.
Oh, hold on. I do have one suggestion.
Switch.
Back out. Circle.
Sorry.
Go to options. And go to camera controls. Which one is it? Because there's a lot of settings, but there's only one that matters. Camera distance in battle, the second one. So, the default setting is not the best. Like, the camera's like a bit too zoomed in, but I'm glad they have options. So, you could pick 2. If that still feels too zoomed in, put 3. But, like, you could pick, like, 2 for now. It's been mostly fine for me. But yeah. That's pretty much all you need to mess with, so you can just back out. Yeet. And this is on my sister's file, this is not mine, so...
Default?
Yeah, defaults, unless you prefer camera, like, controls being inverted.
I've been hearing some shit about the easy mode. Would that be too easy for me? Should I just go normal?
That's just Kotaku, like, being a shit, saying, like, oh man, easy mode's, like, too easy. I mean, I haven't died in normal yet. It's not tough, but it is, like, a little bit demanding. The thing is, though, I would say normal just so that you're forced to, like, learn weaknesses and, like, enemy encounters.
Yeah.
You know? You just gotta be careful about healing. And on the boss fight, I died, like, twice because I wasn't, like, healing up. God, but here we go. Whoa.
Whoa. This looks so cool.
It's 'cause it is. Jesus Christ, the money.
It's like I'm watching a movie.
Lord.
Tetsuya Nomura.
Like, God, it's just like, man, what if it was Advent Children but good?
Right?
God.
Oof, this music. Bro, what?
It's insane. It's absolutely insane, this opening.
What the fuck?
This is what I'm talking about. You cannot do this shit on a playthrough. You are robbing yourself of the immersion.
Well, not only that, the quality is ruined online.
Completely. Compression's a bitch.
Bro, what the fuck?
God.
Oh,
And this shit's
is so
cool too.
To see.
Because long story short, this is like the upper plate, right?
Yeah.
There's like the ghetto slums where like Cloud and Avalanche are, but you never got to see too much of like how like the higher ups actually live, and it pretty much looks like everyday life to us.
Damn.
But God.
And then isn't that God? What's it called? Midgar. Or...
Yeah, well, that's like all of Midgar. Like, Midgar's like the upper plate and the lower plate.
Yeah, but like the greenish, ugly-looking one.
Yeah, the Mako. Or wait, the greenish one? Oh, well, we'll see. Well, that's like the sectors. There's like a
Okay.
It's the factory that basically like fuels their energy.
As I was about to say,
Yeah.
like there's definitely a part that looks ghetto.
Yeah. So that like fuels like their energy, but it's also using like the planet's like life energy, you know, which is like it's almost like a eco like environmental message in a way with this game.
There she is, the girl.
The grill.
The grill.
Flower grill. God. Shit's
She's so
insane
pretty.
though. I'm like, the whole game is pretty. Everyone's beautiful.
This
Want
is true.
to just give everyone a kiss on the cheek.
Well, you know, it's impossible for someone to be like genuinely super ugly in a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
Unless they're a bad guy, maybe. But even Sephiroth is hot.
Also, let me change the gain on the mic really quick, yo.
God, this is like, well, I mean, it's kind of like saying duh. Oh, you asshole.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'd have been like, bitch. But honestly, what I was saying was, it's just so impressive to see just the level of detail and the amazing animation. The fact that this is all CGI, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and this is just like the first like cutscene. There's like so much more.
Oh my god!
It's fucking insane.
This entire world looks so fucking cool.
It's
bro.
absolutely insane.
I'm already like,
Lord.
yes, I'm ready, yes! Yeah, this is definitely the sector I was thinking about. I was like, okay, what was that greenish, ugly ass thing?
Yeah. No, they'll explain. I'll give you context where needed.
Ow! Oh, I thought a literal freaking meteor was coming down.
Lord. Too much work. God, man.
Is here where? Yes, the boy.
Too much fucking work. Christ, man. I'm like, where's the popcorn? On God.
I can only imagine how difficult it was to model and fucking animate that train.
It's insane.
Whenever I think of drawing a train, I'm just like, how about no? I'd rather die than try to draw a train.
And hey, guess what? This is an engine.
What?
This is in engine.
No.
This is real.
Get the fuck out.
This is in engine. This is real time.
Get the fuck out!
I'm telling you.
What?
This is the realest shit. You're gonna see.
Oh my god.
Christ. Fucking Wedge got to hop over that. Fucking Barrett.
Bro.
The boy.
Fucking bear.
Get down here.
Truly bear.
Bear it.
Yeah, boy.
Resident Pretty Boy is here.
Lord. The icon.
Bro, what?
In engine. Oh my god.
Who goes there?
Because for context, y'all, my sister never played the demo that came out a month ago. I told her she needs to play it.
This is literally my first
Oh
time.
my god, this is fresh experience for her.
Alright, so use square. Use that square to attack with Cloud
Yeah.
Sword. Hold square to unleash an attack. Oh, okay.
Like a heavy slash, but if you like tap it, it's like light ones.
Got it.
But the heavy one like does like a spin, so it like it's a good for crowd control.
Okay.
Wait
a minute.
options to resume.
Oh, okay.
Or
It's like,
the
what
start
is
button.
that?
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so. Not bad.
Lord. Yeah, and it's fast. You got level 7.
Bro.
It's fucking nuts.
Who in the hell? That's where I
God.
can see him.
Sorry, I'm gonna be saying bro.
Like that's
a
literally
lot.
me. The entire time I was like, this is unreal. This is not. I can't believe it's happening.
I'm like, I'm so sorry if it gets annoying, but I'm like genuinely.
I'm like, please foam at the mouth.
The ATB gauge fills as time passes, and by attacking. Okay.
For our only character can perform special actions. Changes can be used immediately, or charges can be used immediately or saved. Attacking the enemy to fill the gauge.
Ah, okay.
Freeze!
Yeah, it's at the bottom of the blue
Move
bar.
and we shoot.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and it gets bright so you can clearly tell. Charges perform battle commands such as using abilities, magic, or items. Press X and try using one of the commands. Yeah, and search resume again.
Where?
Pass out? Oh no, you can press X if you want. Yeah, so this is where it's a hybrid of like turn-based and like, you know, real time. Because now with the command menu, you can just freely choose what you want.
Soldier operator.
The sword abilities though, like Braver and Focus Thrust, they do have a fixed range, so
Oh, okay, got it.
you do need to like space them out. It's just something to keep in mind.
Gotcha.
Check the map, open menus, view various kinds of information. Yeah, so start for the main menu, and then touchpad for the map.
Okay. So... Got it. So...
That's only double check for Echo when there's a cutscene later.
I can't tell what that button is.
What button? Oh, that's just an icon that appears on the map. It's like
Oh, okay.
a blue, like, highlight square. It's just for any automatic actions you see. Yeah, it's like interactables.
Drop the weapon.
No, I don't
wish.
want to.
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
What he said.
God.
Okay.
Defend against enemy attacks. Blocking with
Wait.
R1.
R1.
And circle to dodge, which you did before.
Yeah.
I will say, though, the one thing that people forget when they play this demo is that while evading is good, blocking is also good, because there are certain attacks that will not miss.
Okay.
Which I'll explain later. But, the thing that's good about guarding, too, is that while you do take, you know, less damage, that also fills your ATB gauge. Evading does
You're
not,
coming with
as far
us.
as I know.
Can't get
Wait a
surrounded.
minute.
So you pick one or the other.
Oh no, I can't.
Try
see.
harder.
They'll show you how to lock on later. I can tell you now, but I don't want to overwhelm you.
Oops.
Oh no, it's fine.
Sorry,
you could use an ability.
Gotta get used to
Yeah.
the fact that
That
this isn't a switch, so I keep pressing.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Gotta use the buttons. Triangle to open chests or doors. Talk to people.
Ah.
Yeah, and sometimes there's like one where you gotta hold the button down. In the trash.
I'm just saying, you know, sometimes you can get shit
Yeah.
from trash.
Feel free to look around though. This is where they'll start hiding chests in little conspicuous areas.
Can I
They're
get a
not.
drink?
No,
Damn it.
not yet.
Not yet, huh?
Yeah, I think you're good for now. But it's insane how much modeling and lighting they had to do.
God, honestly.
Box with the Sherman logo, press square to smash them with your sword. Useful items. Yeah, they got little drops like HP and whatnot. Yeah, those boxes right there. I will say though, before you keep going, just look around. The amount of light sources in this is absolutely insane.
Bro, what? You can see the
Like-
tower from up here?
And like, look, turn around and like look at that side. There's like some lights that flicker and some that don't up in the distance. Like if you tilt
Whoa,
it up,
yeah.
it's insane.
Well, like, even on the train itself.
Yeah. Like, there's some shit where it's like, this is not, like, static lighting. It's so unnecessary. Like, it is the most gorgeous game I've seen.
Bro, look how beautiful I am.
Honestly, like, put the camera next to a wall and move the camera over so, like, it's zoomed in on Cloud's face. Like, it is insane how
Bro.
detailed that shit is. It's ridiculous.
We're living. Wait.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now?
You.
He's got balls this...
Everybody made that joke.
what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier
I
anymore.
hear the echo. Let me try and fix that.
Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Damn. Way to be a loner.
Really enjoy to work with them.
Actually, I don't want to sound smart.
Can I grab it?
Looks are what people notice.
Yeah, that goes
first.
fine.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're
You'll
not
keep
even
us
reading the
safe,
same book.
right?
Enough. We're done here.
Lord.
Even the same.
Give it a rest.
I love that too, though. Like the banter that's like on the background has subtitles.
Yes. Crush me, Dad.
Good.
Damn it. I'm just saying. His arms are as thick as my leg.
Come on, nobody
For
do
real.
something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
Oh, meme.
God. He's trying so hard to be edgy.
Wedge.
One potato wedge.
One potato wedge, please.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
Love this man's voice.
Damn it.
Got that rich bass.
Gross. Gross.
God.
Stop showing me this game. I don't
The
want to.
shot.
I don't want to look at it.
God, it's so good.
I genuinely don't want to look at it anymore. I feel like my eyes are eating.
This is one of the best openings to a game in years. Yeah, so you click R3 to lock on.
R3 is.
Yeah, just clicking the right stick.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and then you can pick like the D-pad or the left stick to switch who you want to go after.
Nice.
Get him, boy!
Oh.
Oh, you don't have any ATB yet, but soon.
I pressed that on accident, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, remember to use it though, because each enemy has a weakness, so try
What?
to
No!
find out.
God.
No, I'm telling you though, use that command menu. Pick a spell actually. I'll tell you one right now. So you have like fire.
Yeah.
Use that on the dog. The dog is weak to fire. Yeah, the guard dog.
Calling fire.
Yeah. Does a lot of damage.
Ah! Wait. No. God, this is gonna take some getting used to.
Oh no, that's fine.
No!
God.
Like, can you tell it's been eons since I've
Yeah,
played
it feels like PS4 in a while.
PlayStation game?
That's totally fair. You'll get used to it. Oh, there's something I should mention though that could help potentially.
Nothing to it.
Go to your main menu. Inventory and all that. Go to... Yeah, it's your items. You don't need to worry about that. You can use them later. Well, actually, here's the thing. Go back to the main menu, though. Go to battle settings.
Wait, what? Oh.
Yeah, up there. So, this is where you can set shortcuts. So if you do L1 and a button, kind of like Kingdom Hearts, so I highly encourage you do this. The way that I like to do it is, since you want to do like emergencies, like whatever button feels natural for you to use a potion, I'd recommend using that. I usually do L1 and X.
Yes.
And I do circle for fire, like with the red button, you know, like it works for me.
Okay, so delete setting.
Yeah, you can pick,
item,
yep,
potion.
and fire. And then just remember, like, both of your attack buttons are, for your combat arts. Oh, one last thing while we're here. So, well, they'll explain in a second, but all I'll tell you right now is, the Braver ability. That's better to do raw damage, and Focus Thrust is to cause stagger. They'll explain in a minute what stagger is.
Okay.
But just keep it in mind, if you wanted to, like, deal, like, raw damage, just go with, L1 and square. But yeah, shortcuts help so that, you know, the command menu is nice when you want to, like, gather and, like, pick a target. But if you just want to keep the fight going, just remember to hold L1 and one of those.
Here they go.
I think there's another fight, though, behind you. Look around. Oh, actually, there might be a chest back here. Maybe. Ah, yeah, there we go. I remember. Get the free loot.
Oh.
Shit. Feel free to use the shortcuts or command if you want. Stagger that dog with fire.
No escape.
Nice. Yeah, boy.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. And then the crazy part too is, if you press or like hold the button at different times, you'll get like a different ender or combo under.
Was never in doubt.
There's a lot to this, but it's simple. It just seems like a lot right now, but it's a good balance. It doesn't have tons of mechanics for you to worry about. Eases you into it. The button. Lord. Yeet. All the boxes.
This way.
Okay.
Not so fast.
I
We
guess
got
that's one
company.
save point. Video game shit.
Video game.
God, but of course.
This is a video game?
I can't believe it. Video games are real.
Wow.
Fuck, in the year 2020.
Nope. I wanna... Spells.
Oh, no. You gotta have that blue bar filled at the
Oh
bottom.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's the same thing with items too, by the way.
Woo!
You really gotta consider your resources. Got 2 bars now, though.
Damn.
Burn.
Yeah. Use the shortcuts for your combat arts if you want to.
What was it?
L1 square or triangle.
So long.
Yeet.
Nothing
Also
to
helps
it.
looking a bit low. Use some potions. You're at 403 right now.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, just command menu.
Oh. What?
X. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, it's fine. No, I don't blame you because you've been playing Animal Crossing going straight to this. It's like, oh
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit.
god. Actually, use another one. You're like at 700 out of 1,000. They each heal 350. So, good idea. Yeet. That's the thing too, don't worry about like exploring too much. It's a very linear game, but it has a bit of, you know, side paths and secrets, but nothing too crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can pick something, but it's not full yet. And remember, whenever you're ganged up, hold that square button for the attack.
That it?
Wasn't there another dog?
I don't think so. There was, I didn't see it.
Oh, okay. Could have sworn there was one. And DG, my memory playing tricks on me. Good lord. Oh yeah, that's one where you gotta hold it. Jesus Christ, delight. Like, it's just, it's so much to take in.
Don't.
God. Oh, also, go back and talk to Wedge when you can after this. Just for the hell of it. I just like all the dialogue.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is
Lord.
he a loyal little doggy?
So for context,
Have it your
Stamp
way,
is actually
bud.
Shinra's like
We can do
mascot
this with
dog,
you, or we can do this without
but
you.
that's like the fucked up
Different
company that's
reactor,
ruining
different
everything.
layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
But go back and talk to Potato Wedge, Kappa. I say it endearingly. Oh my god, that shot in the background though. Jesus Christ.
Everything is good.
Just for the hell
I'll
of it.
secure our escape route, okay?
3
You go on
times.
and catch up with the others.
Lord. I just appreciate that you can interact with him.
Appreciate the wedge.
He's a good boy.
In 3, 2, damn, I'm good.
No, you ain't.
Who's there?
Oh,
Door!
You got it,
Wait.
Twisted Chief.
It's over!
That's
You
my
wish.
line.
he said, "Bitch, don't steal my lines."
Activate with triangle. Cloud's mode shiftability. Switch between his balance operator mode and his attack-oriented Punisher mode. Yeah, so that's why like you could start with like square for normal attacks, but you have a completely different mode up there. They'll talk about it, but you can just press triangle to switch.
We can take it!
Yeah, so in Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but Square unleashes more powerful attacks than usual. Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. It's not like a parry, it's a straight up if you're in Punisher mode and you block,
Yeah.
it'll immediately counter. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks from magic. So Punisher mode is very much like a one-on-one, like close, you know,
Yeah.
type of thing. When you evade such attacks, switch back to operator mode. Yeah, so if you're like trying to like, you know, or if you're in Punisher mode and you like evade, you'll just go back to your normal default mode. You'll get used to it. Basically, when you want to wail on enemies, always go into Punisher mode.
You've got this.
Yeah, you could use one of them. Either one's good. Yee boy.
That's
Could wait for an attack to happen, but you just go nuts.
Wait. Oh,
Yeah, it's fixed ranges. It'd be like that.
I was like, bro, I'm just slicing through the
He always knows
metal.
just what to say.
Cut it out.
Oh yeah, and for context, you're basically like a hired mercenary right now for them.
Oh,
That's why, you know,
I figured.
ain't being super buddy-buddy. That's why you're always the one taking the heat.
Simmer down, hotshot.
What if you don't wanna?
You simmer down, Dad, just because you're like a couple inches old.
God.
Yo, I thought he was gonna beat me up.
It's a good thing I know
you
someone who
talking
can get us
shit.
the passcodes.
He's like, heard you talking
Maybe no one
shit.
else at command will
Lord.
talk to us, but what can you do?
Also, Erica Limbeck once
And we're
again.
good.
Also, she's cute, but then again, so are all the
Careful
Final
in there.
Fantasy ladies.
Pretty much. But Lord.
Well, what do you
Also, if you don't recognize her voice, she's Futaba in Persona 5.
Oh!
Yeah, Erica Limbeck is really good. I'm glad she got the role as Jessie.
What's this? Can I press it? I like pressing buttons.
No. Not allowed. Cloud is not a hacker man, I'm sorry.
Damn it!
Looks like the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button?
No.
I don't want to. Sorry.
God.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not
Don't-
really my
don't speak
business,
that
but
name
are you
in my
guys
presence.
close?
Extremely close. 100%. She's my queen. She's my everything. God. The flashback is real.
Oof.
Back to Nibelheim. Jesus Christ. So the amount of detail is insane.
Cloud!
Back when they were kitties.
Are you ignoring me?
No, he's just being tsundere.
The pouts. Lord.
Tifa and I.
But of course.
Yo! Dad, I've had it with you. Why won't you love me? It's like, I don't need your love.
Fucking love Barrett.
I don't need anyone ever in my life.
God, shit's looking nice.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life.
Maybe we
Rest
do.
assured,
Lord.
our inquiries will not take much longer. This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you?
No.
Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me!
Damn.
Lord.
You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn.
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Get help.
God.
Say that again!
I can't even, man.
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
But I like screaming.
God.
Also,
Like,
I saw the hair on his chest, bruh.
yeah, there's so much detail. It's insane. The banter's so natural, too. I love it.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well,
okay,
so much
shoot
for
me.
having Cloud do all the
Lord.
fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach.
Doubt.
Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should have asked for more money.
Damn. He's like, yeah,
God.
y'all ain't paying me enough for this.
Lord. Ye boy.
Whoa.
Ret specializes in range attacks. Holding down square releases a sustained burst of automatic fire. Equipped with a range... equipped with a ranged weapon. Bear can fire from safe locations and hit enemies that Cloud cannot reach with his sword. So you can just basically hold down square.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work.
Also remember to press R1 to block when you see like something about to be charged up or a laser happening. Just press R1 to block when you see it.
Come on. Suck on this.
Wait a minute.
Is that it?
E.
Did I kill that one? Whoa!
Yeah, just hold R1 when you can. If you ever think you're gonna take damage. Yeah, I mean they have like, you know, big obvious tells. Laser revving up, firing up. Yeah, and then triangle for your unique abilities, basically like a big blast, essentially. They were mentioning too, when it's not charged, like it just charges over time when you keep shooting.
Yeah.
When it's not charged, you can press triangle to make it charge faster at the expense of like not doing anything.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like it just makes it go faster. You can try it now if you want.
Come on.
Yeah, it just fills it up pretty good. Good to do at least once per fight. Switch to different characters depending on the battle situation. Stick with the same character and issue orders to party allies. Yeah, and it's just what left or right on the D-pad, not the analog stick. D-pad.
Okay.
Let's see, use L2 or R2 to issue commands to allies. Yeah, it's the back triggers. So you can switch back to Cloud if you want. But since it's flying enemies, you're better off sticking with Barret.
I agree.
And when you have the overcharge, feel free to use it.
Woo!
Bitch! Nice.
Nothing to it.
Trying to think, was there anything else back here? Look around before you keep proceeding. I don't think there was any boxes or anything. From what I remember.
For a second I thought those were boxes, but...
Yeah, no, it messes me up too. How much like there is in these backgrounds, it's insane. Yeah, no, I think you're good. That's where they had the scene. You didn't miss anything. Yeah, you're good.
But this is closed.
Yeah, that's where you were before, where they were talking.
Oh, okay, got it. I went backwards.
Good lord, man.
Look what we have here.
A laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Lord.
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
Let's battle quickly by using either R1 or R2 to dash. You can press, you can click the left stick too if you prefer that to keep running.
Okay.
I usually like R2, but that's just me. That's outside of battle though.
Okay.
Yeet.
Not too shabby. Ooh, you're doing good, soldier.
Yeet. Second playthrough already. Not quite Zigot 10. My sister is basically joining me for the playthroughs, but I'm like, listen, the only way for her to get properly caught up is for her to experience this game herself.
Ooh,
She's never played...
Ooh.
Damn. I was gonna say, she's never played the demo either.
Wait! What the... What?
Hold on. You gotta wait for it to go off and then go. Like, when you see it, it's pretty much your chance to go.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me make sure I got this.
Yeah.
There you go. Not really. Oh, shoot. That was
Not quite. Yeah. Whole point is, you gotta be preemptive and see, like, when it's actually up is your turn to go, you know, when it
Hold
gets
on.
FS.
How am I doing on health after that stuff? Okay.
You could use one potion. Box physics.
Okay.
God. But yeah, no, I figured it was the best way for my sister to experience the game was for her to, like, play through it a little bit. So when she gets up to chapter 3 and gets caught up, I'll continue on my file.
I love kicking these things
They don't call those things
Yeah.
sweepers for nothing.
Oh,
One
here
battle
we
with
go.
a squad in seconds.
The big
You
boys.
wipe the floor with them first.
Hi.
Ah! We
Oh,
can
God.
take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. When we rushed in, we died.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
Noise.
Oh, wait. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to dodge.
Yeah. I'm gonna block in between too. When you see that, you don't have enough time for a dodge, but you can block.
You're right.
Hitting enemies certain attacks or dealing large amounts of damage. Temporarily block or knock them off balance. Pressure will appear underneath their gauge. Pelt them with spells and abilities to quickly fill their stagger gauge
So
under
it's
life
kind of
bar.
like a break.
Yeah, pretty much. Once it's full, you can stagger them. Gauge fills faster depending on the abilities and magic used, as well as the foe's vulnerabilities. Find the most effective attack. Quickly finish off each enemy. So that's why I was saying focus thrust is like a really good one for causing stagger on them.
Hey, it's not moving.
So you should use
Put
it right
down.
now.
Give it all you've got.
Yeah. Use some magic too if you want. You could issue a command from Barrett. They can use magic. Yep. Now you're on Barrett's screen.
Of course. It just had to get back up.
Go press
We knock
R2.
it down again. No time to complain.
Focus shot's good. Yeah. Nice.
Oh! Ow!
God.
Sorry,
Enemies have been
Dad.
staggered.
Pixelated text.
I know, it only happens once. Fences take more damage. Unique abilities on a staggered foe will quickly boost your ATB gauge. ATB gauge quickly so you can unleash more abilities and spells. So you can basically just go nuts when they're staggered.
Now's our chance.
ATB fills way faster, so
Don't need to tell me.
use shortcuts, command menu, whatever you want. Go ham. Yee. Also, remember to use Punisher mode if you want to deal out big damage. Yee. Some enemies will occasionally bring party members with unblockable attacks. Characters bound and unable to act quickly switch to a different character. Yeah, you gotta free them. Go nuts on him.
Got anything you want to say?
Overcharge. Blast
Find a way
him.
to ask for help. I'm counting on you.
How long did you play yesterday? I played a little. I didn't finish chapter 3, but like a little over that. I basically played till when Tifa met up with Avalanche, and I guess like Cloud got kicked out. But that's where I had to stop. So even though I'll be a little bit behind on progress today, we will make some progress later tonight. But I want to make sure my sister experiences this.
Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank.
Oh.
Hold on, wait.
For all I know,
Because I love this man.
could be the same as his age. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Living
Wow.
Good.
Garrett,
It's so good.
I'm about to beat your ass. Whoa.
That's our target, the reactor core.
But it can't
Gotta
be this
set the
easy.
bomb
There's a
at the
boss
bottom.
somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Let's get down there.
I will say though, before you keep going here,
Yeah.
any mechanics you're forgetting about or need me to like tell you again? Because I will spoil, boss fight is happening soon, but it does expect you to like, you know, remember all your options. It's not brutally punishing, but just, you know.
I think I remember.
Okay.
Switching party members with the D-pad.
Yeah, and remember with Punisher mode, when you block in Punisher mode, you get a free counterattack.
Yeah.
So sometimes if you see a big obvious attack aiming towards you that's like a physical attack,
Yep.
go into Punisher mode.
And
Oh, that is one thing.
You block with
R1.
R1.
I forgot to mention though. So another hidden mechanic is there kind of is like a parry system, but not quite. So if you're in operator mode, like your default, and you press triangle to switch to Punisher, it does give you a window to immediately do like the counter attack.
Oh, okay.
Just from pressing, like, you know, just from the transition
Yeah.
to that mode. So you could use it as like a, like how to explain, you don't need to be in Punisher mode when you see the attack coming. You can just press triangle really quick as like a emergency, almost like counter button, if that makes sense. It's just a
Yes.
transition between modes. It also works the same. It's the same as blocking in Punisher mode, but it gives you some leeway, basically.
Heads up, boys. The end's in sight. I leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck.
Oh, wait, talk to Jesse, though.
Because
I'll this one,
You're
too.
choosing me over the reactor? That's sweet, but I'll wait my turn. Go blow her mind.
Lord.
I'm scared.
Also, that light flickering is so unnecessary.
That way. Down the ladder, dummy.
I don't want to!
Wait, before you go down, though, check your health, go to the main menu. If you want. Yeah, you need some potions. Pop that shit. Hell, use 2 of them. Use one on Barrett, too. The less you gotta heal in this fight, the better.
Bryn Barrett.
Why are you like this?
Sorry.
God.
That was totally unnecessary.
Also, as you go through, is the audio okay? Just want to make sure, because I did several tests before.
Hold on. I gotta make sure of something.
Yeah, what's up? Oh yeah, change Barrett's shortcuts too, if you want. Oh, Steel Skin is actually good. I should have been using it for this boss fight. It gives him more defense.
Oh.
So in this boss fight, it's actually very useful to buff yourself up.
Does he have spells?
Yeah, he's got Thunder and Cure, which is very important. I would say, my logic is, I didn't put Cure as a shortcut, because you can do that command menu. Because my logic is, potions are easier to use.
Yeah.
Since you have, like, you have more of them.
Mm-hmm.
But since you gotta use, like, magic and ATB for Cure, you might not want it as a shortcut, like,
This is
emergency
true.
button.
Yeah. So just do fire, or maybe thunder. Because I have
Thunder.
fire on Cloud.
Yeah, Cloud has fire. Yes, Thunder.
Okay.
But I would say if you want to keep it consistent, put potion on X, just
You're
like
right.
Cloud's.
very good, thought.
Very good thing. I know, your brain's overloaded. I don't blame you.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying.
I totally don't blame you. When you're learning games for 7, it's like, oh god, yeah. Hit
Wait.
button, do good. Yeah, what?
Just wanted to make sure that I also had Cloud's spell.
Yeah.
Circle. Okay, good. I think that's it.
Yep. Oh, you could do a manual save here if you want. You can go down. It's not automatic. You can also press
Ooh,
R2.
that flickering light.
Yeah, it's nuts. I was gonna say you could press R2 or click the left stick to go down ladders faster.
Oh.
Oh yeah, wait, there was still a bit more to this, I forgot. Yeah, takes a minute. I love how the icon on the top left is the same as like the old save icon in the original game. Yeah, there's a few more fights actually, so.
They've got time for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold square when you see like 3 of them close like that. Ah, damn it. The whiffs. Oh, switch to Barrett for that sentry. Or you could order Barrett to shoot it with one of his skills. Oh wait, no, he's out of ATB, never mind. Switch to the D-pad if you want.
It's on you.
Alright, watch and learn.
R3 to lock on. There you go.
Suck on this.
That's the thing too though, sometimes you can see like who it's gonna aim for if you need to know when to block or not. Because you could tell it was like aiming for Cloud, so you need to worry about blocking as Barrett. The layers.
You think if we fell in, we sink right down to the bottom? To the planet's core?
No. The pump.
Go ham and Punisher if you want.
Enough.
That's the thing,
No
whenever you
time to
see him like in
celebrate.
range, or whenever you see him staggered or like down,
Yeah.
go nuts. Go feral mode. Pretty
Feral.
much. Go ape shit. Oh wait, what about that last box?
Oh, sorry, I thought it all broke.
Yeah. I don't blame you though.
Wait,
There was a ladder.
where is it?
Was that on that side? Yeah. Let's see what those icons. Hold R2. Yeet. Or the left stick, whichever.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Bro, you're the only one that's excited right now.
Check your health once again. Oh, you're fine.
Of course.
All right, let's see if little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Doubt.
Then do the damn job.
God.
Oh my god!
The PTSD is real. Lord.
Whomst?
Whomst
What's
is
wrong?
this?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
The way he says merc. I would say... I know it's your first time. I think you can get away with 20 minutes.
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
I believe. Also, give me a sec. Can you get me the, charger?
You double crossing!
Do you need this?
Yes.
Heads up.
What in the hell?
Bill's almost dying.
Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plated, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
Yeah, so that banter's helping you. Use lighting magic when Barrett has his ATB filled. I will
Should I
spoil
have
one
blocked
thing.
for that instead?
Yes, the missile attack is unavoidable. The original game, it works just like that. Had 100% accuracy, so.
Thought you were full of shit.
No.
Think whatever you want. Just do it.
Thunder. Yeah. It's weak to lightning because it's a robot, so.
You see the damage that did?
Keep it up.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, it's a big AoE you want to dodge out of the way for. It's a lot, but don't worry. Just keep your composure. Yeet. You could use... Oh, use a cure on Cloud, actually. He's looking a little low.
So, spells.
Yep. Because that was the biggest thing for me, is I'm glad I could, like, keep track of the HP for you, but for me, man, I died because I was just getting too greedy with low health.
Shit. Was just about to get you out.
Wasn't expecting you to do jack.
Yeah, Thunder on it again.
Coming at you hard fast.
Ooh.
Going after you. So when it does its laser, yeah, you see that, like, mark 99 launchers?
Yeah.
That's the missile attack block.
Okay.
Because you can't avoid it. There you go. Took a bit of damage, but it's better than the alternative.
Oh, what the?
It's fine. It's just pelting you. It's not a ton of damage. You'll be fine. It's madness. You'll learn just like the rest of us. You can tell Cloud to do something if you want. If you want to keep it on Barrett. Oh yeah, good idea. Buff yourself up with armor. God, this music, man.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like several phases. But you're doing good so far.
Wait, Cloud needs help.
No, he's good. Oh wait, never mind, sorry. I thought there was 1,000 in front of that.
A barrier?
Yeah, heal him up.
Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your
Yeah.
brilliant plan, genius?
Could have Barrett use another one.
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in
Oh,
flames?
launchers, block. Okay, go ahead. No, you're good. Just get in there.
Could keep going if I heal up. If we don't change it up soon,
Oh,
this
wait.
thing's gonna kill us both.
Less talking, more shooting.
How about less live from you?
Yeah, I can try and do it really quickly. Okay, nice. Yeah, keep going. Shoot that bitch.
No.
Yeah, you could use an ability. Focus shot's good.
Okay. Hit.
Oh, you're good. Keep going. They'll never knock you out of an ability, from what I know.
Damn pain in the ass. Time to fry.
Oh, go for the field
It
generator.
didn't work.
That's what's giving him the barrier.
Where is it?
On his butt. See that glowy shit?
Suck on this.
Also, you got the overcharge.
Ah, damn it. This thing is tough.
It wouldn't be much of a weapon if it went down easy.
Don't compliment the giant scorpion. Damn it.
God, it's
Gotta
immune.
do something
You gotta do
about
like
this
normal
guy
attacks
first.
on it.
Oh, okay.
The generator. Gotta take the shield down.
Right. Field generator.
Yep, behind him. Remember block. Okay, good. Oh, EM field, get out of there. Whatever you see, like the glowing red, like text on them,
Yeah.
usually good aid to get out of there.
There! Attack it from the rear.
Alright, soldier boy, show me what you got.
Wait, no. Yeah.
Whenever you see it jump up like that, that's a good time to use the Punisher counterattack. It's a big, obvious physical move.
Get off!
So you just gotta block and punish.
Don't just stand there.
From behind.
Wait a minute.
Oh, who's low on health? Oh,
Oh.
Barrett. Oh, what was your question, though?
No.
You good?
Not as good as I'd be if you'd actually tried to help me out.
What are you trying to do?
I'm
Okay.
healing him up.
Oh, block. Nice. Attack the butt. Fire's actually not a bad idea, though. It's not its weakness, but
Focus and find a way.
I didn't mean to do fire.
Oh wait, it might be going to its next phase, actually. Oh wait, no. This is where you want to switch to Barrett. So back out. Switch to
Keep
Barrett.
it together.
Guess it's my turn.
Lock on.
Where's...
It's up there on the ceiling.
I'm putting an
Press
end to
R3.
this shit.
Oh, it's too late. Came back. It is a bit, you know, madness.
Baby.
Now's our chance. Give it everything you've got.
Oop. Try to evade to get out of that range. Circle. Darn.
Ah, shit. I thought I had it.
Yeah, you almost had it. Got hit on the outer ring.
Wait. Fuck.
Think I care
It's okay,
about
you're
a few
fine.
cuts and bruises? Cause I don't.
Wanted to do...
What you want? Nice. Oh, it's pressured though. You gotta wail on him. Get that stagger.
If I heal up.
Overcharge.
Ah, no.
Damn. Ah, you're still good though.
Wait.
This fight definitely ain't no chump. Just keep your composure. It's a pretty long fight, but you'll be fine if you just, you know, stick to it. Yeah, now shoot it.
You ain't
Careful though,
stopping
we'll use missiles. There you go.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're good. It's very short. Okay. You're free. Oh, looks like somebody has the limit break. You don't need to spend ATB charges to use these attacks. Yeah, fuck it. Go command me and see who has it.
Now you're at for it.
Oh, Cloud has it.
damn pain in the ass.
Yee.
Fuel generator, I'm guessing.
Yeah, field generator, definitely. Try to do it again. I think it got interrupted. Oh, it might take a minute to do it. Maybe it's when you issue a command, I'm not sure, I've never done it.
Whoa.
You ain't
Oh no, I know what it was. It did happen, but I'm used to the cinematic that happens when you're controlling the character. That move's nasty. I'm surprised that you, like, for me, it did it way more.
I ain't going down.
Launchers.
Goddamn
Block.
scorpion.
Okay.
Ah.
It's okay. Use Cure if you have to.
No.
Gotta heal up quick. Or I'm in serious shit.
Real tight hours. Yeah. There you go. Could have Cloud use a potion on either one.
You think I care about a few cuts and bruises? Cause I don't.
Damn.
Say your prayers and
Just so
beg
good, though.
for forgiveness.
Go in.
You stop
Gotta go a
piece
bit
of
aggressive
shit.
if you have to. Go for the butt.
Damn it.
Could keep going. If I
I'd say wait on that. until he comes back over here. Yep. Use it now. His back is exposed too, that's great.
This one right here is for the planet.
Bitch! Get that barrier out of here. Fucking wail on him. Go to Cloud Punisher mode if you want.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely go Cloud Punisher mode. Switch to him.
Wait a minute.
Or that might be... Braver's fine too.
Don't you let up.
Don't just fight. Adapt.
Yeah. Mash that square button. Okay, third phase. You learning though. Trial by fire.
I might fail this first.
No, you're fine. I didn't fail. I died twice and like, they give you Phoenix Downs, you're fine.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Yeah.
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
You gotta go in. Go behind the debris, like walls you see in front of you. You just gotta go in. Yep. And now, while they're distracted with that, switch to Barrett. Well, it's too late now, but that's the idea, right?
Oh.
The fact that you can switch both party members,
Ah, fuck.
there's layers. You're fine for health. Good idea.
Damn it, I keep pressing it.
We gonna let
It's
this
fine.
thing
You'll get
keep
used to
pushing
it.
us around? I don't think so.
It's the buttons, really.
Yeah.
It would go so much smoother if my brain did it automatically, like, go, oh, circle.
For attacks, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, every game I feel like does. Every game has a different attack button. It's like one of the things that keeps changing with every game I play.
Back myself up, ASAP.
You'll get used to it.
Hey, it's doing that thing again.
Find cover and hunker down.
Again and again and
Oh,
again.
find debris.
Little pick me up.
Yeah. Switch to Cloud. No. Well, you can do it faster, but it's fine.
It's wide open.
It's not required.
Oh,
Oh,
no, fuck.
yeah, it's a nasty move. It's hard for me too. That one got me quite a bit.
Still in it. Got him in
You're
range.
fine. You're fine. Seriously.
Guess it's my turn.
This game drops potions quite a bit as you explore, so don't worry about being stingy. They want you to use potions crazy.
Getting tired of that laser.
Next, don't get tired or complain.
And you getting tired of my complaining, huh? Solid copy.
God, this banter.
Shit.
Operator mode.
What?
In there and do some damage.
Punisher mode is slower. Yeah,
Oh.
you'll know.
I didn't even realize I switched to it, in all honesty.
He has a different stance.
There's like so much to multitask.
Yeah,
and my
no,
brain
this-
is like
This
so...
fight is crazy. I don't blame you. You're still fine for health. Actually, Cloud needs
Ugh.
Need to heal up
it.
soon.
Barrett Cure maybe?
Won't last long.
Yeah, have Barrett use Cure.
Find an opening. Heads up!
Tail laser.
I see it.
Then take cover already.
This is a case where they're both going to be aimed at, so you're probably safer just waiting. Because it's hard to tell who it's going
Right
after.
now, before it fires again.
Oh, you're fine. They just pelted you a little bit. It doesn't do much damage.
No.
Bring in the heat.
No, well, trust me, everybody's had this experience. Everybody. This fight is actually significantly tough. You're fine, though. You ain't dying. Doing better than me right now.
Ain't no plan. Woo-hoo, laser time.
When you get comfortable, you get hurt.
Are you for real? You gotta backtalk me every damn
Yes,
God.
it's my job.
Go for that shit.
Get in there and do some damage.
Checking any cannons. Oh, that's fine. Oh, I see. Yeah, usually, I guess just pay attention to, like, the HP bar. If you see, like, a red, you know, like, move happening, probably good to just block. Just a general tip, whenever you see the red. I mean, you could evade, but yeah, the launcher is tough.
Again with the laser? I swear this dumbass mech hasn't learned a damn thing.
And it won't. It's bound to its program.
It ain't easy being a mech, huh? Now, get in there and do some damage.
Nice. Okay, wail on that shit. Oh, Cloud has limit. Go for it. Yeah. Fuck that man up. Bitch!
Oh.
I believe this is last phase. This was a bit more of a desperation move, but you got him on the ropes. Fuck this man up.
An auto repair unit.
He's healing. You gotta attack his legs.
You gotta take it out quicker with truth.
Cloud needs healing.
Gotta time our attack just right. Hold out until you spot an opening.
Yeah. Have Barrett use Thunder on one of the legs. Remember, it's so weak to lightning. Left leg. Go for the one that you're going for anyway. Punisher. Go nuts.
Rain hell on it.
Ain't gotta tell me
When you see it down, that's your chance to go crazy ass.
I don't have any abilities I can use.
Braver is good. Actually, wait. It's pressured. Use focus thrust for a stagger. Sorry, I just noticed.
Right leg.
Just go for the Scorpion Sentinel. His health is pretty low.
Just a little more.
Yes. Fuck him up. Nice.
Damn. That was rough for
It's a crazy ass fight. Oh, I died twice because I was being greedy. Like, at least I could, like, help you notice
if
when
I
your health
died,
was
it
down.
would have been because I was pressing the wrong buttons.
It's a lot to take in. But this is as complicated as the mechanics are gonna get. So, it's a good taste of, like... It's a really good intro to just, like, teach to play the mechanics.
Okay, here we go. Now I do gotta say, the music,
So good.
fucking chef's kiss.
So
all up
fucking
in this
good.
ass.
Huh? You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on.
I didn't get that line before, but he's making fun of how Cloud didn't set off the bomb and he did it.
Damn.
Now your ass has to go.
Okay,
20 minutes.
We got a haul ass.
I could have given you 30, but listen, I have confidence you can do it in 20.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah, I'm gonna do R2 or L3. I'm not sure if it automatically runs for you in this case. It might, if it's like, you know, super urgent.
No, it definitely wasn't running automatically.
Okay. Oh no, you gotta fight him. Can't avoid it. If it's just one enemy, though, feel free to use Punisher. Go nuts on it if you have to.
Sorry.
Nice.
Was never
Keep
in doubt.
moving. If you see any chests along the way, pick them up, but you mostly got all of them.
Yay.
I don't see if I missed anything. Zigoten says, GG.
GG.
My sister's a pro gamer.
No, I'm not. That was fucking rough.
No. The thing is, like, I'm serious. A lot of people actually have, like, tough times with that fight.
Oh god.
Because for you, people played the demo over and over again to, like, get used to the combat. Everybody who does the boss for the first time, it's rough.
Okay, help a girl out, would you? My hero.
Hey, we'll link up over there. Look after Jesse.
Come this way. This route should lead us straight to
Is there boxes over there?
Probably.
Where are you going? Oh, okay, no, go down.
I think
Oh, there are boxes there, though. That's what I was thinking of. Nice. The Jessie thirst is strong.
She is cute.
Wait, was there a chest there? Yeah, get that.
Oh. No! Oh my god.
It's fine.
Camera.
Okay, 2 potions. Worth it.
This place is huge.
It's nuts.
We're running out of time.
Shut up and climb.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
Lord.
Have it your way. That's Burger King speak.
There it!
I've got you covered. Find us a way out of here.
But then...
Ooh.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
Fucking Soldier Boy, tell him.
Soldier Boy, tell him.
Soldier Boy.
God.
They're here. Take them down. We don't have time for this shit. The clock's ticking.
Cool it. 5 seconds.
Remember though, for spawning enemies, Barret is easier to use.
That is true.
Take the lead.
You can focus on the soldiers as 5. Definitely gotta pick and choose your enemies with each character. Go for their strengths.
Overcharge that son. Ooh!
Fuck them up.
Bring it home. Let's do this. Let's go. The others away. Gotta get the hell out of here.
Alright, keep going. Nothing else to explore. You gotta move on. Schmoving.
Ooh!
This guy, I believe, is weak to lightning because it's also a mech.
Okay. So, well, I don't have.
Oh, yeah, no, it's EV. Block if you ever need to. But he usually does range attacks, so...
Don't overdo it.
About damn time. You got this.
Take it
I
over.
also have.
Guess it's my turn.
Yeah, you have 1 ATV for Barret.
Spells. Wait, no. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm doing
Barret.
lightning.
Nice. Pressure, use focus thrust with Cloud. Get that stagger up.
Let's do this.
Abilities. Yeah.
Try this.
Yeah, boy. It's close to being staggered. I'm looking at that meter.
You don't look so good.
Damn!
Nasty
Hold on.
move though. Yeah. Potion up.
Did not see that coming.
Yeah, he usually doesn't do that move, but definitely try to get out of the way.
Oh! There we go. Punisher. Woo!
Zippy zip. God.
Abilities.
Focus shot. Remember, you have the shortcuts too if you want. Square and triangle.
Woo!
Nice. Good shit. Good shit.
Is it this one?
I think boxes might come back if you want to, like, look for them. Oh, get that chest. Next to stairs. But yeah, be on the lookout for any of the Shinra boxes. They might have respawned, if you see any. They drop potions and whatnot.
There aren't any here, are there?
I don't think so. Yeah, you can just go ahead. But I think coming up there might be some boxes. Yep. I think I just saw some. Oh, that's a chest you didn't get. Don't worry about it now, though.
Oh yeah, I can't even get it.
Rare combat.
Oh,
Don't overdo it.
So I will backseat a little bit. There's a new enemy coming up later. But I'll see if you can figure it out. You still got plenty of time, though, by the way. Don't panic.
Get your ass out of here.
Boxes. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
That was nothing.
Yeah. Wow, there's like one over there. Okay, no. Get the chest behind you.
No shit.
Cloud's like, oh my god, this fucking box, I swear to god. Break already. No. I thought I could go there too my first time.
This way.
Got more of them. Okay. Yeah. That's what I mean though, the game drops potions, so feel free to use them like fucking candy. So these are the new guys. All I'm gonna say is try to remember a mechanic that might help you out.
Are they just spells?
There might be a spell weakness. But
You don't look so good.
seems like it's
Take care of
pretty
those
aggressive,
before you
right?
bleed out.
Yeah.
Seems like it's doing a lot of physical attacks.
Oh!
Yeah. And remember, when you block, if you just block and you let them wail on you, you'll get that free counter.
That's true, yeah.
That's the one that like catches people off guard. That's like the best way to open them up.
Which way were... This way?
No, other way. Yeah. Or am I crazy?
No, you're right.
Okay, okay. I was like, honestly, I always tell people I can go in a circle in a hallway. I'm bad.
Who is in here? Oh.
Yep, those guys again. We just wait for them. Yep. There you go. Oh, but they are ganging up. It's tricky, but you're getting the right idea. It's just that you're being pressured
You
right
don't look so good. Take care of that.
Nice.
You bleed out.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh?
Damn. Ah, still got you though. Yeah, lock onto this guy if you want. Just keep the camera focused on him.
Going in. Take the lead.
Where are you?
Fuck him up. Overcharge, bitch. Oh, looks like it's taking cover behind, yeah, the wall. Gotta mess with the environment a little bit. Yep. Charge up.
You scared of something?
Nice. Anything else around here? No. You can keep going. There might have been a box, but it doesn't matter.
Oh.
I think that's it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you're good. They give you plenty of time. 30 minutes is overkill.
Damn.
The only thing is, if you had a problem with those, like, sentry guys that, like, if you don't know, like, the counterattack weak point, it might get you stuck a little bit.
Yeah.
But 20 minutes is more than fine.
Sir.
Yo, this shit cracks me up. Look at this. He's got a big fucking app just to explode this fucking sector. I'm like, Lord.
Bro, I know I've been saying this, like, ever since the game started. But
It's
this
insane.
game-
Like, you can't stop looking at it. It's like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's so fucking perfect.
It is so beautiful.
God. That's what I'm telling you, though. Like, when I started playing, I was like, I'm so immersed.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Nah, he's asleep.
He's asleep. Leave baby alone.
Lord.
Doors open.
Gotta get the fuck out of there.
Ooh. Haul ass, haul ass.
For real. Get the fuck out. Oh my lord.
Oh my god,
Fuck.
bro.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll carry you.
God.
I'll take that as a yes.
Ooh.
Fuck. God.
Oh my! Whoa!
He's got the anime
Damn!
jumps.
He got that anime
Okay,
jump.
that
Video
was pretty
jump.
cool.
That smile.
Yo, that smells like.
It's like, yeah, I'm the shit.
It's like, bitch, you thought that was gonna take me down?
God. But the fucking consequences of. Fuck.
Ooh. Ooh.
God. It's fucked up. Oh my lord.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's their energy source for real. It's kind of fucked right now. But there you go, that's chapter 1. That's the fucking bombing mission. That's probably one of the best intros in a fucking minute.
Bro, I almost called this place Midgard. With a D.
Midgard, yeah, no.
Isn't that a place in the Lord of the Rings series?
Maybe?
It's in some series. Sorry, I've been watching way too much fantasy.
Yeah.
And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have.
Let me try and fix the echo, guys. Give me a
Let's
second.
get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Ooh.
Ugh. The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open. Man, what is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
Biggs, did you forget your deodorant?
Got it.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, you can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far.
She definitely sounds like Futaba, not gonna lie. Like an
That's
like an
about
older
as good a place as
Futaba.
any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Slightly older.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
She's good to go.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Oh.
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my
There's
way.
something about the kind of like eerie and like dreary atmosphere of this that I'm digging.
Oh, yeah.
Attention all citizens.
Feels a little dystopian.
Emergency Operations Center.
Like, this is, the first game was such a huge deal for,
Reactor 1.
you didn't really see, like, JRPGs doing, like, the whole, like, industrial, like, almost, like, modern setting
Yeah.
too much. Until, like, I don't know, like, this game just, like, changed so much for, like, settings of JRPGs. Like, before this, it was, like, the old medieval, like, JRPG settings, fantasy. But this is just, like, damn.
No.
A bit more real and grounded. But still in fantasy.
Couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Damn. How could you be so cold?
It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
But
This
are there dead
is only
people?
the beginning.
There might be.
Like,
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders.
bear it.
I made a joke. I'm like, can I get an amen?
Can I get an amen?
Man, it sounded like you preaching to the choir.
Worries, your concerns, and yes, your fears.
I was like, you talking to me?
I got you.
Lord.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
You gonna get to eat?
Possibly. Get that loot.
Are there Moogles in this game?
Yes and no. It's not very prominent.
Aww.
There's like a summon with like a chocobo,
Last train home.
which I still need to look into. It's a pre-order bonus, but I
I
couldn't
remember
find it.
in the original game, wasn't there like a mini game or something?
Well,
Like Moogles.
yes, but I don't think I'm not sure if they're gonna have tons of mini games in this part of Midgar.
Oh, probably not.
But probably later, like the Golden Saucer and everything. That I think was like in 14. They probably mentioned it. That was in this game, but that's like way later. In the original game, that is. So it might not be in the first part of the remake. But that is true, though. Moogles were more prominent in this. Just not in Midgar.
Sorry, you already know I have to ask the important questions.
I don't
Yeah.
need to tell you what this is, right?
Ooh, pretty.
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job.
Can I eat it?
Nothing more.
Yeah.
Tastes like green apple.
Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Green apple jawbreaker.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. You can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
Lord.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Damn!
I love that exchange. But yeah, let's do the tutorial. I'm sorry, Cloud. We can't fulfill your agenda right now.
Okay, materia weapons and armor. So they're kind of like, are they kind of like gems that you can socket onto?
Yeah. It's kind of like slots in like Monster Hunter. You know, it's just like each weapon or gear has a set amount. Yeah, triangle. Yeah, equip that cure.
Wait, wasn't there something like this in Final Fantasy 15?
I don't think so.
No, there's just the different.
It was like a
weapons.
skill grid
Yeah.
kind of thing. Yeah, one thing I will say too, we do have a slight edge compared to other people in this game. So right now, you would... Well, we can worry about it later. I'll mention it later. Long story short, remember that whole Butterfinger thing?
Yeah.
I get, like, DLC in-game items, like some really good early accessories to have.
Oh yeah.
We'll equip them later, though, when you have more materia that you don't know what to do with.
Okay. I was only trying to help.
Damn.
Before I forget, here's a little something extra for being
Like,
so
this
brave.
fucking shot, man. I'm just looking everywhere
This
with
is
my
still
eyeballs.
in game.
It's insane.
What the actual fuck?
It's actually insane how
Like,
good
how
this
did
looks.
they do this? Can I get a drink? Damn it! I just want to get drunk.
Yeah, feel free to just, like, look around. There's a lot of NPCs with, like, unique dialogue and stuff. Feel free to linger.
You may alternatively contact security headquarters. I repeat.
I heard the streets are
This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified
Yeah, just, like, walk around, honestly.
inside Mako Reactor 1.
Cloud, up here! Look up! I said look up!
Ongoing fire.
Where?
In response, a disaster
The left?
Careful up here. This could collapse at
Oh,
any
good
moment.
lord.
Oh.
If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
are at high risk of collapse.
Bro.
The entire sector.
Can you hear me? Where's that stretcher?
If you really want to get to the station, you can always climb those stairs. Try picking your way across the level.
I can't hear you over the announcements.
I mean, thank God for subs.
Oh yeah, I'm glad that everything on here is subbed.
Yeah, big font, too. Very readable, because I played, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus a few days ago. Man, that font is terrible for subs.
I am the night. I am
Cloud Batman confirmed. Shit, boy. Good God, though. This is what I'm talking about, though. I feel like if you did this on a playthrough, like watching a playthrough, it would not do it justice.
It really would not.
It seriously would not. It was so adamant.
Station's intact.
Ooh, hell no.
What?
Someone's car got busted.
For real.
That place is probably about to explode.
Lord.
Oh, his home is getting burned down.
God.
Well, it was.
Yeah, this was pretty cool. This wasn't in the original game. Like, this entire part of Chapter 2 where you're, like, running around the city and stuff, this is completely new from the original game. But this shit's kind of sick. How you doing, man?
Excuse me?
8 feet tall or floating, I'm not sure.
How do I know, is this PTSD or actually real?
This is PTSD.
Because I was about to say, like, I mean, this has to be some sort of, like, PTSD episode.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely PTSD.
Yeah.
Warped reality.
And, like, I'd spoil stuff since I know the story, but it's, like, mental, like, actual mental health is a thing in 7. Like, legit some traumatic shit.
Bro, I kind of like it.
It's kind of insane. The story in 7's really good.
The way that they show the difference between reality and, like, what...
Yeah.
You know, what he's perceiving in his mind because
and then you turn this corner and there's, like, all these, like, old school fences and shit. Like, this is kind of sick because it's, like...
Bro, yeah,
it's his
like,
house of Nibelheim. Like, the old school rural shit. Like, this is so fucking awesome to see an engine. Like, the mindfuckery here. God. It's so good.
This is the kind of shit that happens only in horror games. Psychological horror games.
Yeah. Good lord.
Walk, climb.
You must do it. You must believe.
Is this what it feels like to disassociate?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. I definitely feel like I'm walking through a nightmare.
Lord.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I am?
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But
Lord.
that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully.
God, the sweat and everything, like, this is nuts.
Bro.
The detail.
Cloud.
I love you.
Oh my lord.
Bro, no.
So many things will be lost. Your hometown. And it's so bright. The sound of her voice. Clean
God.
despair.
Fucked up, man.
Her flesh yielding to cold steel.
Yeah, Sephiroth
That's not-
totally killed his mom.
That's not very
That's
nice,
real.
Sephiroth.
That's so fucked.
Go to timeout. Forever!
Which binds us together.
Eternal timeout.
And I would be loath to live in such a world. Which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry. It's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away.
And never
You
return.
have to leave. You have to live.
No. God.
You can't destroy what's in your
Good,
mind.
Cloud.
I mean,
Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
Christ.
Bro, the way it just seamlessly returns back to
Like, it's nuts.
reality.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. You got this.
Fuck.
I don't know, man. PTSD can get pretty wild.
Oh, yeah.
Mental illness can get pretty wild.
Like, legit start seeing shit.
Anything here? Probably not.
Don't think so.
Power walking. This music can stop though, like for real.
It's so good.
Like holy shit. It will literally bring tears to my eyes. It's so good.
This is apparently a track that was in Advent Children. Because I, like, when I played, I was like, I thought it sounded familiar, but I don't know for you, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
But they brought some tracks and rearranged them, which is really good.
Shooting for the station? Take the alley and climb up to the roof of that building at the end, and you're practically there.
If you make it that far.
Thank you.
Feel free to linger. See if NPCs have anything else to say if you want.
I need to see my wife and kids.
God, because yeah, that's the thing. This entire chapter, you never felt the weight of what you did in the original game because it was very brief.
Yeah.
Like, the fallout was so brief, but this makes you feel guilty as fuck.
Bro, someone said their babies at the station.
Yeah.
It just collapsed without any warning.
God.
The expressway was damaged too?
Bro,
Fucking
that
nuts.
lady's freaking out.
God.
You should get away from there.
God.
Bro.
Whoever did this is gonna pay. You have to believe in shit, right? We'll make it all better.
I don't know
God.
about that.
Oh my God.
Stop. Stop! God,
God.
I already feel bad.
This is rough, man. Like... God. God, they
when that-
succeeded in making
bro.
us feel guilty as fuck.
It's when that issue of like morality comes into play. Like,
Like I
trying
said
to
on
do the right thing. I mean,
the right thing.
Trying to do the right things, but also having to deal with the repercussions of
But then
it.
it's so fucked because, like, Jessie thinks that she fucked up because she doesn't know. Like, because when you're looking at her phone, one of the higher ups, like with that button press,
Yeah.
that's what caused the fuck up of the sector completely. That's what caused the big blow up.
Bro.
They were just trying to disable it, like with like a small bomb.
So they themselves were like
They
the
sabotaged it
higher-ups.
to make Avalanche look worse than what they were going to do. It's a fucking
God.
setup. Like, that's what sucks about this is that you
That
feel
makes-
guilty, but
that
it's
makes
like so
sense now.
conflicting. Yeah,
That's why they were like.
that's why
wait
they're
a
all
minute.
surprised. They're like, "This? Do you think you overdid it? You know? Shit.
Man,
Bro.
what a mess.
Oh my lord.
Damn, there's people up here too.
God.
Mom, what are your toys?
God.
Anyway,
Man.
I hate this. I'm sad now.
Oh, I was gonna say too though, man. So let's just pause for a second because I need to know your impressions. Go to the main menu if you want. So,
Wait, sorry.
cause like it's going all so fast. This is your first time playing, like, you haven't played the demo, so that first one mission is like whatever.
Yeah.
But holy shit, let's talk about, man. The last time I showed you the Final Fantasy game was 15, and that combat was brainless. Like, what are your thoughts on this game so far after getting a taste of that bombing mission and like the combat and everything? Cause fuck, man.
Well, it's kind of like you said. It definitely eases you into it.
Yeah.
So, and I think that the first boss is challenging enough that it forces you to use all of those fundamentals. So
Yeah.
like everything
And then
else,
not be stingy with like item use and everything. Like, you just gotta fucking live.
But
You
then
know.
it's like, since it has you doing all of those things and using those things at your disposal,
Yeah.
in that first boss fight, like, the enemies that you have to fight, like, afterwards feel a little easier to deal with.
Yeah, like after a challenge like that high, everything else feels like, oh, okay, now I just remember I can do this.
It's like,
remember
oh,
one
okay.
weakness.
So I do like that it kind of forces you to be in a position where it's like, oh, you gotta think fast.
Yeah.
You gotta use everything at your disposal.
Like,
so
it's nuts.
I think that's pretty good design, because then it kind of pushes the player out of that comfort zone.
Yeah.
Um,
And I do like how, like, it's crazy at first, but, like, the command menu is, like, the equalizer. Just like, okay, let me gather my thoughts. Let me pick a target. Let me just breathe for a second, right?
Yeah,
It's so good.
I was so worried that it would still be, like, kind of like in real time while you're
Yeah.
trying to, like, select through the menu. Because that
It's like
stresses
a lot to
me
take
the
in.
fuck out.
Yeah, that's how I was like, same here. And I'm like, thank God for that command menu. It's like the single best part of this, where it's like, it goes batshit when you gotta put on the pressure.
Yeah.
But when you just want to do the more like weakness, exploit, tactical shit, that's all in the menus. It's great. Good lord.
Yeah, I think so far it's very well designed
Yeah.
in terms of combat. Obviously, like, it's gonna take some getting used to because there's a lot to cycle through.
Yeah.
But
I was just curious. I just want to know
don't
your impressions.
I'm just in love with it so
Music
far.
is nuts.
Like
Some of it's like,
everything,
yeah.
music, visuals. The
That's
story
why-
so far is intriguing. So.
I was like, I'm on chapter 3, but it's like, if you got experience this, we'll fucking do it again today. I don't even care. God, it's worth it for you to be on board. Shit's so good.
Damn.
God, even just like the lighting on like the car bumper lights on like the floor is insane.
I just like this whole place literally feels like it's teeming with life.
It
It's
feels
not
so
just
real.
like this lifeless or
Oh God.
what is going on? Bro.
She losing it. Fuck. The mind games.
The fuck?
Literally.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Hey Sephiroth, can you stop being like the physical embodiment of mental illness?
Thanks, Satan.
Thank you.
God.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Okay.
Okay.
You're just not gonna explain that?
I heard that, you know.
She's just like, accept the fucking flower.
This is like the most aggressive like dialogue box I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Oh my god.
Like the fucking theme for her, like just subtly in the piano is killing me. The right answer is how much. Don't be an ass.
I like flowers so.
Well, that depends on the customer.
God.
In your case, it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to get these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
I don't
So
care.
keep your distance.
Wait, you think
I'm
someone's out to
Tsundere.
get you?
God.
Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
God, the animations are nuts. I still can't get
Mako
over it.
reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to
Everything just feels so.
Oh
Whoa.
God. But they're
Bro.
back again.
What's going on?
Help me.
I will say though, I cannot explain because I still haven't gotten to the point where they fully explain this shit either.
Whoa.
This is new shit though. It was definitely not in the original.
Wraiths.
Pretty much, yeah. But why though?
They definitely have rape vibes. What, they're gonna suck my soul?
Drop your weapon.
They can't see these, can they?
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
God.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, later.
Bro,
Like-
those things are just...
Barely just want her, not Cloud.
Sword on the ground. Right now.
No, bitch.
No.
This transition makes me nut.
Bro. Smooth as
God.
butter.
So good.
Whoa!
So good. Remember to hold square if you want the big crowd control sweep spin. Yeah.
That it?
God, even like the freaking soldiers like screams of pain. The voice acting is so good.
Honestly. See,
God,
that felt-
dynamic music too though. Now it's in a lower like battle theme.
Bro.
Fuck, I love this. I love it so much.
That felt a little more smooth as butter, not gonna lie.
God.
Are you going this way?
Either way, feel free to explore. There's some stuff. You can press the touchpad to look on your map where you're supposed to go, if you want. Yeah. But feel free to go into like dead ends. You'll find some chests or stuff along the way. Look out for boxes, of course.
Ooh, doggo.
Yeah, check that corner. Is there anything? Okay, no, nothing. Check where they were though. There might be some stuff.
This guitar though.
God.
I'm like, can y'all chill for a second?
No chill.
Here we go.
Yeah, get that. All that shit. Free potions. Free MP. God.
This game is so cool.
Good
Bastard
lord.
couldn't have gotten far. Stay alert.
Okay.
Oh, I never got that dog. No. You can keep going where that dog was. Go for the purple stuff too if you want, right there. Either path is fine. Actually, this is the main path, so afterwards, go to the other side.
Not bad.
Wait, pick up the shiny drop though.
Oh.
My OCD. But seriously, the lighting on that, like, oh my god. I can't get over it. Yeah. Deadly dodge.
Can I equip that?
Yes. Well, go to the menu. So, this is where I'll be like, you might as well use the edge up. Shoutouts to Butterfinger. Go to system.
Wait a minute.
Back out. Yeah, DLC. And get all that shit. I don't think we can use summons yet. I haven't. Yeah. So all those are basically like gears or like accessory. So go to the pick Cloud. Actually, wait. Is that a status? Yeah. Can you not equip? Yeah, there we go. Bronze Bangle. Corneo ammo is probably like the best one. And I'd say the Mako Crystal. And now go to the armlet and press triangle.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and equip the new shit. At the bottom one. Deadly dodge. Oh wait, go back and see what it does. What does it explain?
Increase the potency and effects of deadly dodge. Wait, attack command will do area damage.
Immediately after dodging. Yeah, so you get a new move. Right there on the video preview. I always love when games have video previews for the attacks.
Yeah.
It's good. But yeah.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it. So Materia grants you the ability to call a powerful ally to your party's aid. Single summon materia can be set to a weapon's material slot. Facing a formidable enemy in battle. The entity slumbering within a set summoning materia may begin to stir. Summon gauge will appear. I'd say don't worry about it yet, though, since, I mean, it's like, you know, we're not really supposed to have summons yet.
Yeah.
Just get used to the combat. Just remember, Doggo's weak to fire, but gotta fill it up. Yeah.
No escape.
Nice. Get that bitch staggered. Let's go. Fuck him up. Damn. Yeah, boy.
Let's go.
HP up materia. You could put that up if you want. Got a free slot anyway. Yeet. Because it's good to have them all equipped, because there's like an AP system, so like, the more you keep them, you know, equipped while you do battles, you'll get AP that makes them get further levels. So like the healing materia gives you cure now, but if you get it to level 2, you get cura, you know how it goes.
It's still extremely dangerous. Those in the vicinity